So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they've got it.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Golden Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Back to throw again. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll be brought down.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
And the Golden Bears move into the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The defense able to stop him at the 2. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the outside. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He's back to throw again on second down. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
4th down, looking to throw for it. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the BHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
And the Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down here for this offense. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, when you run that out route, he's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's caught. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cal. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half is a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Motion now from the tight end. And there's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they'll use the ground game here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks free. Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is brought down. Cal's offense takes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Empty set now, 5 wide. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. Just passing and out of sync.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Stop right there at the line. No gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Play fake. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out. Send the back in motion. Takes the toss and heads left. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. He'll hand it off. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Breaks. Could take it all the way. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now here's the toss play. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. The Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.